Imagine a world without computers. No instant messages, no social media, no gaming, no way to search the internet for anything. It's hard to fathom, right? But it wasn't always this way. The history of the computer is one of innovation, breakthroughs, and a constant quest to change the world. It all began way back in the 1830s with Charles Babbage, a British mathematician often called the father of the computer. Babbage conceptualized the first mechanical computer, the analytical engine. It was a groundbreaking idea. Though it wasn't built in his lifetime, the concept of programmable machines was born. Fast forward to the 1940s, and the world saw the first real working computers emerge. These early computers, like the ENIAC, electronic numerical integrator and computer, were massive, room-filling machines that could only perform the most basic calculations. But their impact was huge, especially during WTF, where computers were used for complex calculations, military strategy, and code breaking. The 1950s and 60s brought computers into businesses, but they were still large, expensive, and difficult to use. It wasn't until the 70s when personal computing began to take off. Enter the Altair 8800, a game-changing computer that was sold as a kit to hobbyists. This sparked a revolution. Suddenly, people were able to build their own computers and use them for more than just business calculations. Then came Apple and Microsoft in the late 70s and early 80s, forever changing the computer landscape. Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak introduced the Apple II in 1977, one of the first personal computers to feature a color display. A few years later, IBM launched the PC, personal computer, solidifying the idea that computers weren't just for giant corporations or the military. They were for everyone. Microsoft's Windows OS was also a game-changer, making computers easier to use with a graphical interface. In the 90s and 2000s, the rise of the internet, laptops, and the advent of mobile computing, with devices like the iPhone, completely changed the world. The computer went from being a static, bulky machine to something portable, powerful, and essential to nearly every aspect of life. Today, computers are in our pockets, on our wrists, and in our cars. They're connected to the cloud, making the entire world accessible with just a click or a tap. The journey from Babbage's mechanical ideas to the pocket-sized supercomputers we carry today has been a story of relentless innovation. And guess what? We're still just getting started. The future of computing, quantum computers, AI, brain-computer interfaces is already on the horizon, ready to reshape everything we know once again.